You know,
this court decision really hurts a lot of animals, hurts a lot of families, and it's ill thought out. I'm going to tell you something. I think all of us would agree that when we judge people, we should judge them by what they do. We shouldn't judge them by their race, their color, or their religion, or anything else. We should judge them by the way they act. And that's why this court decision is so bad. Because as we all know, we have some wonderful animals, wonderful dogs. They shouldn't be discriminated against simply because of their breed, any more than a person should be discriminated against because of their race. You know, like some of the signs say, judge the deed, not the breed. And, you know, it's very important to remember, there are other breeds of dogs, too, that have a quote-unquote bad reputation. We could, you know, if my dog Winston was here, he could point his paw at some other breeds and say, hey, you know, they're you know, it's not just pit bulls, you know, what about German Shepherds? What about Rottweilers? I was talking with my friend Ben Kramer from Montgomery County, who also has legislation in this year with respect to pit bulls. And, you know, this year it's a pit bull. Next year it could be another type of dog.
There you go.
It's
setting a precedent.
All of us who love dogs, who love animals for that matter, care about it. All we want people to do, as Heather said, and this is important, we think that owners should be held responsible and accountable for the actions of their dogs. But we don't think that a breed should be blackballed right from the stock and deemed to be violent any more than we believe that any particular race should be deemed to have some other characteristic. We don't treat people that way. We don't judge them that way. We should judge animals that way. And so as we go forward, you know, frankly, you know, we're here to address budget issues. And we all don't agree on those things, but I think we would all agree that we could do something very basic. If nothing else, simply stay this decision and reverse it. All back to what it was on January 1st, 2012. And then if we want to get a little bit more fancy later on, we can do that.
Then you can do your research.
Said, in the meantime,
there
are a lot of dogs who could be put down. There are a lot of families who would be forced to put their dogs into a shelter, perhaps, because the landlord would turn them out.
They're already
happening, I'm told.
It's already
forget about that. You know, sometimes people think the government has to do big things and the budget's important. But you know what? Little things, some people would call this a little thing, but it's not. Government is supposed to be responsive to issues like this. If we can't take care of something as basic as treating a dog fairly, then what's the point of having a government at all?